Today I choose to follow you.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 14th of November, and this is Coffee with God. Trust you got a decent cup of coffee to start today. And if you have your Bibles, turn to Isaiah 11, verse 6. Jesaja 11, vers 6. And the wolf will dwell with the lamb, and the leopard will lie down with the young goat, and the calf and the young lion and the fattened steer will be together, and a little boy will lead them. Now, that's describing heaven and the restoration of the whole of nature into how God created it to be. And God didn't create nature with all the sinful elements in it. That's obviously a result of the fall of mankind in the garden. But look at how nature can be restored, and that's heaven one day. And I don't know, are they all going to become vegetarians and they're all going to eat grass together? I don't know how the lion and the leopard and the wolf are going to be fed in heaven. I trust God that He's got that in order and He knows how things will work out. I leave those kind of questions to Him. It's just interesting to dwell on them. I mean, by the same token, we might not have coffee in heaven and we'll all end up having to drink rooibos tea or something like that. Can you just imagine? But what I want to say is look at what God can do to the nature of predators, what God can do to the wolf, the leopard, and the lion. And it's interesting, he's describing three different predators there in one verse. The wolf pack, the wolf that strikes fear through its howling, the leopard who stalks its prey, and the lion who stalks but who's also the king of the jungle, the one who's the apex predator on the veld. In the veld. We have to do in our daily interaction with people, with wolves, with leopards, and with lions. And I want to say to you, the God of the impossible is able to strike and bring about change in the nature and character of people. Look at that last verse. And a little boy will lead them. We don't have to be stronger than the strong people that we have to face and interact with. We need to put our trust in God, even in these instances, even when you're dealing with the apex predator who thinks he's the boss and he's in charge and what he says goes, even when you're dealing with the die agterbakspersoon, die persoon wat jou nie reguit konfronteer, maar snipe hier van agteraf en van die kant af en gaan lê nooit nie, maar is altyd lastig en besig om alles wat jy besig is om te probeer bewerk, te potjie. And sometimes you have to deal with people who howl and people who move around in packs and get people together. A little boy will lead them. Can I speak to your faith this morning and say, your my God is able to deal with the people that we sometimes hesitate to deal with. Sometimes people have a position, have an authority, and they abuse it. Well, the little boy will lead them. The little boy who trusts and believes in God. Can I call that out of you this morning? Can I equip you this morning to, even when you're dealing with adverse characters, natures of people, bring God into it. He's not just there for kumbaya on Sunday. He wants to be a part of where the tacky meets the tar, where the rubber meets the road, where you're doing life with difficult, awkward people. In heaven one day, all's going to be righted. But we can experience heaven on earth as we call God's authority and live it even in this day. So there's my challenge for you. Maybe you need to make another stronger cup of coffee to put that in. But whatever you do, don't go make a rooibos tea. Have a wonderful Tuesday.